Hello and welcome back to the I'm Hungry podcast. I'm Foster.
I'm Daniel.
And we're back. Another week. A different day.
Yes.
Same day. Or different day. Same show. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I moved my camera a little bit. I used to be here. And now
I
it's
noticed
here.
that, yeah.
Did you notice it? Wow.
I did.
Okay.
Because normally I can see your closet a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always felt like that was a little bit distracting, just because it's such an abrupt cutoff right there.
Now you have.
I don't know. I like this angle a little more too because you're right there. It looks like I'm looking at you a little more.
Yeah.
It's a little higher as well, so I get more of a view. I adjusted my camera settings a little as well. And
okay.
I think I wasn't taking advantage of the full capability. I have like a $90 webcam.
Oh
I don't know why I spent so much money on it, but
well, you need that. I mean, that's probably
you
gotta
have nice
equipment anyway. So
for sure. Yeah, I don't know.
Nice
I'm a bit of a tech guy, right? So I just buy tech things,
Yeah.
But yeah, so that something that happened to me, or what's up with you? Like just general, real quick.
Well, you start because you already have something. I mean, there's not much. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You go.
Surface. We're a surface. I got the webcam.
Yeah. Okay. Surface level. I'm cleaning my room.
Okay. Facts.
And just practicing. Just.
Do you feel like
working.
you have better chore habits now?
Do I feel like I have better chore habits?
Yeah. Do you have a better appreciation for cleanliness?
I always have since. I don't remember at what point, but I've had a freakish appreciation for cleanliness for as long as I can remember. Not as long as I can remember, but as long as my brain has been somewhat adult, I've always been obsessed with things being perfectly clean. And so dust pisses me off. I get really mad at dust.
Make sure your thing is plugged in all the way. It's kind of like buzzing.
Oh, no.
There's a high pitched noise every time.
Wait, I know what it is.
You do? This is live troubleshooting, people.
All right, how's that?
Wait, keep talking? Just talk.
Hello. How's it going?
That's good.
See, it's the light. Wow. The frequency.
Is it the light? Wow.
It's the light.
That's interesting.
One of the settings, the light has 3 settings. It has a cool blue light, a regular one, and then a nice warm light. That's what I like to use, but I forgot to switch it. And the other 2 lights have a super high pitched frequency when they're on, and it messes with. It gets picked up by the microphone somehow. Yeah.
That's so interesting. Real mad scientist tangent right here. I think the secret to anti-gravity technology has something to do with minerals and crystals of some kind combined with certain frequencies, and maybe there's light involved as well. But
okay,
literally just shining through, combined with
when you say
anti-gravity vibration, yeah, or reverse gravity,
But it's not reverse gravity. You mean something that can just like magnetism, right? You can achieve.
Okay. Magnetism is definitely something in there as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so you count that as anti-gravity, right?
Yeah. Well,
so I don't think that counts.
No,
as
because it
kind of
the
lift.
crystal version. The crystal version is able to propel in a vacuum.
Magnets can propel in a vacuum.
Can they? Okay. I don't
yes. How do you think space works?
Yeah, true.
Electromagnetic fields are everywhere in space. Waves, everything. That's all.
Which brings us into our next point. I failed my summer school class. Whoa. Yeah, I failed my summer school class. I've been taking it since the end of my school year. I don't know why my camera's not working right now, but anyway, whatever. It'll fix itself. I just did real shit on the first exam, and the first exam was 20% of my grade, and I was just burnt out, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. From school, from the previous semester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just that combined with the fact that I don't know, I've been on my own a little more for you could say for the past year now, and it was really sad. Whoa, now your camera's getting
I know, now
better.
We're both terrible.
No way,
that's
crazy. It's like a virus. Okay, that worked.
There we go. There we go.
I was just tired, man, and I remember because I was getting the work done, right?
Yeah.
But you can get the work done and not get it.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
And that first exam score, I looked at it and I was just like, holy shit. And I did relatively decent on the other two. I got like a 64 and then like a 50, right? But if I had gotten a 50, I got a D when I needed a C. You know what I mean? If I had gotten a 50 on that first, no, like I needed a C to pass. Yeah, I got a D.
You don't pass with a D in a class that isn't even your major?
Well, it was supposed to substitute for one in my major,
Okay.
and yeah,
still,
it's whatever. I mean,
I feel like
it makes sense to me.
Okay, I feel like you can pass. Maybe not all. The
it was like it's a beginner. It's a little bit of a beginner class. I'm not even gonna lie. It's statics.
Okay.
Did you have to take statics? Yeah.
I had a statics component of my regular physics class, but no specific.
Okay, yeah, we have like a whole class for statics, and I don't know why it's supposed to be a prereq for this class. I'm supposed to take this year, but I can't take it this year because I am not eligible for that class because I failed the other class. You get what I'm saying? Following?
I'm following. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, but anyways. I failed this class. I needed a C. I got a D. If I had even gotten like a 50 on that first exam, I probably would have gotten a C.
Final?
Probably would have gotten a C. I got a 50 on the final, right?
Okay. Well, how would you have gotten a C if you got?
I don't know.
Doesn't make sense to me.
What?
Well, you got.
I ended the class with like a 64 because there was some extra credit in there. She dropped some grades. You know, there's always some
I guess
bullshit.
you're right. If you got like yeah.
Anyways, I ended the class with a 64. That 25 was in there. Like, the average would have been higher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, for sure, especially on an exam. So yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks. Well, so when are you gonna take it now?
Especially because it was the first one. I'm like, bro. But anyways, yeah, I have a meeting with my counselor on Monday. It is currently Saturday? Yeah. So. Trying to figure that out, but yeah, probably a fifth year for me. So rip the dream, living the ASU lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Why does that rip the dream? Isn't that more of the dream?
I don't want to get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't want to be here no more.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah. But there was a good thing that I told you about earlier that I'm not gonna talk about here.
Yeah. It's a very good thing. So
So we're pretty much chilling though. It was a very good thing.
It balances out.
It literally balances out.
Honestly though, it balanced way more in your favor though. If you look at just those two things, the good thing is much better than the bad thing. So, yeah.
Like fifth year isn't even that bad, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie.
And is it gonna be a fifth year or is it gonna be just a fifth semester?
Probably at most like a fifth year. If I do real fucking bad, if I still keep just failing. And they don't just completely like, dude, stop. Like, you know what I mean?
Stop.
If they don't do that, then maybe a sixth. No, I'm not even gonna bring that in to existence.
Well, is there a word, or is there
a sixth semester? You know what I mean? Or like a first.
Yeah. No, don't even bring that up. But so wait, is this class? You've taken this class 3 times, right?
Yeah, so the first one, like my version, my major's version of it is like accelerated.
Okay.
So the summer class was basically the same that I've been taking, but I still just failed the first like semester.
Yeah, right.
Basically. So
is the class different? Like, you have a different teacher, different curriculum, or is it
kind of, but not really. I think I'm just being stupid. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why. Like, it really is funny to me because I tried really hard in all of my in all of my classes last semester.
Yeah.
And in my head I was like, I'm gonna have to let one fall by the wayside, low key. In my head I kind of knew that.
Right.
And I don't know. I subconsciously chose that one. I don't know why I chose that one. I didn't realize it was gonna be so important.
Yeah. Right.
I thought I was like, my thinking. If I remember right, it was something along the lines of, okay, I've been in this class before. I've already seen everything. This was my second time over. If I give a little bit less effort, that's fine because it'll be made up for by the fact that I've seen
already
it before.
know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that didn't happen, and it didn't happen again because I don't know if that was because it was like a different teacher or whatever. But like I was saying, I was the whole first exam situation. But
yeah, the first exam, That's like honestly, that's the most stressful part of the year for me. Like the
Yeah.
first exam for any class, because if you do worse than you wanted to, then you are like that happened in my stats class, my stupid easy intro to stats class. I got like an 88, which is fine. That's fine, but it was like stupid easy, and the only reason I didn't do well is because I ran out of time. I took too long, and I couldn't answer some questions. So it just sucks, you know, like especially when it's an easy thing and you do worse than you should, because then you lose that buffer.
Yeah.
So, but when you do well on the first exam, then you're like, you can just relax
Yeah,
until you do
literally.
bad on something else, and then but you don't need to worry as much.
Yeah. But yeah, so now I just have like a free second month of summer, basically. I haven't had that in a minute.
Oh yeah, okay.
But yeah, that's what's been up my week. I don't know.
That
Other than
sucks.
that, I saw the Flash.
Oh yeah, was it good? I still haven't seen it.
Eh.
I've heard mixed things.
It was
Very
like
mixed things.
very mid. I don't know. The CGI is pretty fucking bad. Like
That's what
I
I've
don't
heard. I don't. How is that possible? How is it
I don't
possible that
know, man. But
a
like
studio
I
with
was
so much money makes CGI that looks bad?
I don't know, man. But it's bad. Like there was a scene where there was like a car, and I was like, oh, okay. So they had. I get it. They're like cutting budget some places, and
Yeah.
then the issue like kept happening, and I was like, well, it seems like this is just what they're doing. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. And then like I was like I saw it really late at night and I was kind of high. Right, all right, whatever. I may have had a beer or something. I watched the movie theater. Okay,
Yeah.
you know what
Okay.
I mean.
Okay.
It's whatever. But it was like a 10:30 movie, and I made up like a real like a. I convinced myself that it was like an artistic choice. That it
That's
was
what they've
like
been saying.
yeah, that
That's
it
not
was.
just you who.
Oh
Yeah. That's what
really?
they've been
Okay,
saying.
maybe I got it then. Maybe I just get it. Maybe I just get it.
But
No, because it felt very cartoony. It felt very comic book. It felt like
yeah.
very, like it felt like I was watching a comic book more than I was like watching a movie. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay. So like, if that's what they were going for, I like that idea. But why would you choose like? It seems like you could pull that off without having CG, because like you should have CGI that's like very deliberately artistic, you know. But it seems like the move that everyone's saying that the CGI is just kind of bad, and that's supposed to be the
Yeah,
artistic
and
thing,
then
you know?
also the main guy, his some of like I, if because that's what really made me get it. He was very expressive, right? Very like kind of Jim Carrey, The Mask esque.
The Flash guy.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ezra
okay,
Miller, whatever the fuck his name is.
yeah.
Like he was very expressive in his performance, and that's where I kind of got the comic book angle because it was like it reminded me of Jim Carrey and The Mask,
Oh, okay. Well, that's
but
kind of that would be cool, but
at the same time, some of his facial expressions are just like creepy, like. Or like the one you've probably seen it if you haven't. What it is, it's like he saves a bunch of babies, and then
I
he
saw
to
the
save
baby
one he
thing.
puts it in a microwave, and at the very end of the scene he pulls the baby like out of the microwave like really slowly and to be like, oh, you're okay, baby, but he's smiling at it like some kind of freak, and he's like, and you're like, and the lady even screams like the nurse lady that he also saves like is like, ah! And you're like, I'm confused what the joke is here.
Yeah.
Is the joke that he literally looks like he's about to like hurt the baby? Like I don't know, or just the
That's so
fact that like,
weird.
oh, there's a baby in the microwave, or like I don't know. It's because like so exactly like some of the jokes don't land.
Yeah.
Some of it is too like weird and stylized, and also the CG does kind of suck, and the story is kind of like, oh, okay.
Oh my God. All right, I don't really want
And,
to see this anymore. Yeah, okay, I'm just
yeah,
gonna wait till it comes out
they
on
definitely try
something.
to like stuff everything about the Flash into one movie as well.
Okay, yeah.
If you don't know like a lot about the Flash already, there's definitely gonna be some parts where you're like, what just happened?
Great. Why can't they just make I know it's superhero. I think we've talked about this before. Why I know it's superhero stuff,
It was
so
like,
it's got to be like comic booky, but why can't
here's
they
the
just
thing
make
about
a good
super. Wait,
movie?
yeah, yeah, a good
You know,
movie.
just
Yeah.
make it
What?
tight. Make it deliberate. Don't just make it flashy and stupid. And
Well,
it shouldn't. I feel like it shouldn't just be. Oh, it was a fun time.
Yeah,
That's not what your goal
yeah.
should be for a
That's
movie.
what we were talking about. That's what we've been like, kind of like going back and forth. Like,
Yeah.
you're more realistic, and I'm more like
Yeah.
idealistic, I guess, in terms of
Yeah.
our media preferences.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I think so.
that's the thing about superhero movies that people forget sometimes. I feel is that like, wasn't the superhero movies that came out in like the early 2000s, like the Nolan Batmans and like early Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, they were like they're supposed to be like gritty reboots of like this like the superheroes. They were supposed to be like realistic and like
I don't know about Iron Man
and like
though.
gruff
Iron Man's
and maybe not Iron Man, but like Spider-Man. I don't know, Spider-Man. That's Sony. That's like its own thing. But like Thor, they were like, oh, we're not gods. We're just really advanced space people.
I suppose, but it was still they don't pull it off if that's what they were going for.
Yeah, and then they completely threw away the concepts.
Yeah.
Except for the space people Asgard thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't watch Marvel anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. Although
Sad.
I'm watching Secret Invasion right now, which is the show on Disney+.
I watched the trailer because I saw something on like Instagram that was like type in the website, right? I saw the trailer.
Okay, yeah.
Have you seen that?
The trailer? Or what?
If you there's like they did some like viral marketing for it where it was like if you go to this website and type in this password, then you get to watch a secret trailer for the new series.
Wow. No, I didn't see that. I just started watching because I saw it was on Disney Plus, and it's actually
is that good? It's like a Nick Fury show, right?
Yeah, it's a Nick Fury show. But my favorite thing about it, well, first of all, the music is like good. It's not just stupid minimalist crap. It's like a guy actually orchestrate. It's like a whole orchestra, and it's got some unique things in it. It's nice. It's really cool, and it's sometimes it doesn't fit what's going on, but it doesn't fit in a good way. Like sometimes they'll make super dramatic music for a scene that's not that dramatic, and it is bad. This guy makes music that is like dramatic, but it's more like listening pleasure dramatic. Like, whoa, this is nice to listen to, rather than like dun 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 dun. You know, it's not like that dramatic. It's like lots of strings, lots of powerful sounds, you know, but not overdone, and it's nice. But my favorite part is the dialogue. The dialogue is actually good for once. It actually flows. It actually feels like people could be saying those things.
Do you think that's like, because it's like they're real people? Do you think that's? Do you think it's like they're not superheroes? Like they're actual people that just live in the world, so they're not written to be. What the fuck? Who wrote this then? Because the writers are on strike. Maybe did they do this before? So you're saying it's written well.
It is written. It is. I think it's written well. Maybe
the
people
writers
just
still on strike.
I have no idea.
Shout out the writers.
Kind of forgot about that. But it's really sorry, writers. But
sorry, writers.
The dialogue.
You could writers.
You could be right that it's because they're not superheroes, but there's still aliens in it, and they're super strong, and like
the Skrulls is super.
Yeah, the Skrulls. They're all super. They all have super strength.
They're all super Skrull. What the fuck? No, there's supposed to be one super Skrull.
Really?
Yeah, they can all. They're supposed to be all like all shapeshifters. Yeah. Right. But then there's one super Skrull. Because he has all the powers of the Fantastic Four.
I don't think that. They're diverging. The Fantastic Four is definitely not going to be a part of this. They're diverging from that. I mean, you know,
I don't know how they do Skrulls without Fantastic Four, bro.
Well, did you see there was an Avengers?
I saw Captain Marvel. It was ass.
I thought it was fine. I thought that was decent.
No.
Why?
I even saw it with my sister, and even she was like, "That was bad."
Why was? I don't think it was. I wouldn't say it was bad. I think it was like decent. Yeah, I stand by that. It was decent.
The best part was like the cat.
No, that's the worst part of the movie. That's just a throwaway gag.
I thought it was funny. That's how Nick Fury got scarred, bro.
Well, yeah, that's funny. Yes, I'm not saying it's like bad, but that's just a gag. You know, that's not It's not like, oh, that was a great part of the movie when the
Yeah.
cat gets his eye, whatever. But in
Sorry,
this
so
show,
Secret Invasion is good.
the secret so far for 2 episodes in, it's
Music
actually good.
plus dialogue, good.
Yeah, honestly, the only reason I say it's good is because the dialogue is like good enough where you watch it and it's like poetic. It's not just we need to go find this secret lab and stop the secret whatever from the thing. It's like
Doctor Bad Guy has his bad thing, and we need
yeah,
to stop the bad thing.
yes. It's got like, do you remember Civil War event or?
I didn't even watch Civil War because
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah, I know everybody loved it, and it's apparently like one of the biggest ones. But like, I was already tired of Marvel by then. Like, I don't know how, but like, I was so hyped for Age of Ultron, and then they did my boy dirty. And
I still like Age of Ultron. I don't know.
Ultron was supposed to kill the Avengers and take over the world, and then.
But how is he supposed to, what? That doesn't make any sense.
That's how it goes in my head. I don't know. That's the best timeline. I watched the Young Avengers. Have you seen the Young Avengers? It was like a really old Marvel animated movie where that's exactly what happens. Ultron just like kills all of the Avengers basically, and like Tony Stark, like he takes all the kids of the Avengers. Captain America gets with Black Widow. They have a kid. Thor has a kid. Tony Stark has a kid. Does Tony Stark have a, no, Tony Stark doesn't have a kid. Surprisingly,
but you see why this wouldn't
Hawkeye
work
has a
in
kid,
the movie.
And they're these like angsty teens.
Oh my god, you can't actually want that to happen. There's no way you went into that movie going, all right, let's go, Young Avengers, Young Avengers. There's no way you went into that movie.
I was like 15, but dude, that movie was so dope to me.
I hate angsty teens.
I don't know, Ultron was just scary. Like,
yeah, that's what he should be. He was terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're saying he was just scary in the TV show and not in the movie?
No, yeah, like I don't know, yeah, exactly. Like,
I thought he was scary enough in the movie.
He was scary in the movie, but like, I don't know, they didn't treat him like he was scary. Like the Avengers themselves, they were like, "Fuck you, robot," and he's like, "I'm going to enslave all of you."
There were a few scare, like when he first like was born or whatever. That was kind of like they did a good job making it kind of creepy.
Good. That was good.
And I liked like the voice actor. What's his name?
James Spader.
Yes, he did. I think he did a fantastic job. I don't know how popular that opinion is, but
and that's why I was excited too, because he was so good. Like I knew this guy was about to do like awesome.
Like he did a great job. He had that like the calm, creepy, like whispery, charismatic.
You ever watch The
voice.
Blacklist on NBC?
No, I have not seen. I want to see it though.
It's kind of garbage.
Oh,
but he was in that. And he played like this master, like criminal, and he talked exactly like Ultron. Like it literally was the Ultron voice.
That's funny. Yeah. Well, so if you feel like starting, I mean, there are a few other good Marvel things that have come out recently, but not many. But if you want something that so far has dialogue that makes you actually like, because good dialogue shouldn't just help further the plot; it should make you like. It should make you go, that was a cool line, or that was a cool conversation, or it should be an art in itself, and it is. I think in the show so far, it's pretty good.
What is gonna be like? Where is the new media? You know what I mean? I'm getting tired of this bullshit.
Of superhero specifically, or just like franchise?
Like everything that's going on right now. You know what I mean? Where's the real groundbreaking shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think VR is the new.
You think that's what's gonna come up next?
I think it will.
People have been saying that for ages.
But people said that for ages about. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for some shit to really like blow my socks off. And that being said, I haven't tried VR at all.
Okay, so that's what I was gonna ask. I hadn't tried it forever, and then my dad got the Oculus or whatever it's called now, Meta, whatever something, the
Quest or whatever.
Yeah, and I just tried it.
Yeah, and Apple's got that new VR. Apple's got the new VR headset coming out.
Yeah, I saw that.
That shit is VR AR. It's
really?
You can like tune it or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And it's gonna it's taking like video of your eyes, right? No, literally, that's what it is. So like, it's like a screen when you can't see in front of you, and then as you increase the visibility, it'll like create a screen of your eyes. So it won't be transparent. It'll be your eyes like on a screen.
Huh?
I
What do you mean
think
your eyes on a screen?
it'll like project your eyes so you
But
can
why
see.
do I need
So
to?
you can't see through it, but like there's cameras and it's
Oh.
showing you inside, and so people
Uh,
can see that you're looking at them. Supposedly, I don't know.
oh, that's weird. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I guess that's not
Apple,
that weird.
whatever. The thing's like what? Isn't it like it's like I want to say it's like hella expensive, like 1,600.
Oh my God. Probably. Yeah. Well, wait, hold on. So people on the outside can see a screen on the outside that shows your eyes on the inside. Can you see them
Yes,
like the same way? Okay. Okay.
because you
That's kind of
increase the
cool.
visibility.
But anyway,
But
the
when you
point. What I
can't, the
was
screen goes dark.
like think about the reason I think that is going to be the new media is if like have you played any open world video games?
Yeah, fuck yeah, of
Okay.
course
I haven't, but
I
or
have.
no, I haven't. But I know the idea and it's really cool. So imagine just an open world VR game. And I know that that's like the cliche thing to imagine, but um even just playing that there's like a Walking Dead game on the VR headset that we have and it's not open world, but you can still kind of just walk wherever you want within the level and do things, and it's just so cool even though the mechanics are still pretty
Yeah.
basic.
I
Just
was up,
imagine
and now
being
that you
able to
mention
just
it,
go
oh sorry,
around and do
continue.
whatever.
Yeah,
No,
I
just
didn't
like
mean to interrupt you.
no, I mean that's what I was just gonna say though. Just imagine being able to go like an open world game like GTA or Red Dead Redemption or something, and do all the things you wanted to do like you do with the controller, but
That
just
would be
with
pretty crazy,
yourself.
actually.
Like you could pick up
Yeah,
a
like what are
gun
the video
and
games our
find some.
kids are gonna be playing?
I don't know. I hope like you have to. I don't know.
What I was gonna say is I was at my therapy appointment the other day, and there was this kid who was getting picked up by his parents because I don't know, they probably got divorced or something, and the
Oh yeah.
dad was like, I don't know, super rich for some reason. Like I don't know what he did, but like this guy was like screamed like midlife crisis, right? Designer, everything. His hair was green or some shit, if I remember right, like
Oh my
slightly
God. Yeah.
green, like off-white T-shirt, like Burberry shorts with some like I don't know, gross Balenciaga shoes, and I was just like, damn, like that sucks. But that's besides the point. But that's besides the point. What I was gonna say is that the kid, the dad was like, all right, what do you want to do when you get home, buddy? And the kid was like, I'm gonna play monkey tag, and I know that is a game that you play on VR.
Okay.
Okay, and you're like a gorilla, and you don't have any legs, and you get around by like you have these long ass
Oh.
arms, and you just like and you like climb shit,
Okay. Yeah.
throw yourself off shit, or gorilla tag or whatever it's called.
Well, I think yeah. That sounds like an appropriate game for a kid, but
So okay, but and then after that, are they gonna put it in our heads?
gorilla tag
Contacts,
in your head.
fake
Yeah.
eyeballs,
Probably.
eye implants.
But who
They
knows
take
how
out your
long
eye
they'll
at birth.
live.
They take out your eye at birth.
And or they just genetically engineer you with CRISPR to have like
Whoa.
bio
Genetic.
screening in
Oh
your
my! I didn't
eyes.
even think about that, dude. Oh my! We're gonna be able to like bioengineer like human computer hybrids,
And then they're gonna take over the world.
and then they're gonna kill all of us because we're just the fleshies. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We have no
The
implants.
Fleshies versus Trekkies. I don't know.
What would we call them? I don't know. That's not for thinking right now.
Yeah. Well, so I like fleshies for the regular people.
Yeah, we're definitely the fleshies, but what are they? Because they're like flesh mech. Flesh mechs? No.
That's
literal.
gross. That's disgusting.
The Krang. It's literally the Krang. What the fuck?
What are Krang?
You don't know what the Krang is?
No.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro.
Oh. I
They're
never
the
did.
little
I never got
robots.
into
They're
that.
the robot guys in like the robot in the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Robot
They
in the
sit-
thing.
So the Krang is like it's like an alien, and it sits in the stomach of a giant robot, and it controls it
Oh.
like telepathically or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. But see, that's not bio. Like I'm thinking, it has to be biology, right? You can't
So we're gonna put
genetically
like
you can't genetically program a human to have a titanium skeleton, right?
But
Like,
you
you
can
can't-
take a titanium skeleton and then like put human shit in it.
Grow a human around it.
Yeah. Why
But
can't?
that would mean you'd have to grow a human without bones that could like bones are way more important than just the structure, like
You take out the bones.
But I'm saying you can't take out the bones.
But you
Titanium
can. It's
titanium
it grows big enough, right, to get the bones, and
No,
then
but no
you
no no.
just
If you
it's
remove
still sedated, it's still asleep. You just
but
take the bones out, replace them with the titanium bones.
but bones do more than just provide structure. They what do they provide blood cells or something?
Yeah,
They
the bone marrow. That's right.
yeah. So
So we
you
take
can't
the bone marrow and we put that in the titanium bones.
but the diffusivity of titanium is not going to be the same as
We
bone.
Then how about that?
It's not going to
Then
deliver your
we
stuff.
literally just engineer a human that like creates titanium bones. I don't know.
Well, but that's just insanely like. Okay, I guess I was thinking. No, yeah, sure. Like maybe they incorporate
That's what
titanium
like
into their stuff.
that's the level I'm thinking at. You
Okay,
know what
okay.
I
But I
mean?
guess I don't
Some
think.
really and it's like maybe it's like excruciatingly painful and like the worst like experience ever, but like some fucked up little crime boss and like 3 million years when we're a space like empire
Okay.
because there's like no other aliens involved enough in the universe. I think we're one of like the first. By the way, that's my stance on it. I think we're like one of the first,
No.
and that's the only reason I think we can't find them.
How do you
Is
mean one of the
because
first? I think we're one of probably.
we're like top three at least.
What? There's no way.
No, yeah, they're the only. There's only other like maybe two more, and they're worse than us. That's for sure.
But
They're still
what?
using
That
sticks.
doesn't make any
They're
sense.
still using sticks. I don't know.
There's
I
an
can feel it,
entire.
dude. I can feel it. I don't know. I'm psychic.
There's a universe. The universe. Okay, think about how big the universe is. The universe
Yep.
is so big that we consider it infinite.
Mhm.
There's nothing else in the universe that
But I'm
that's big
connected
enough
to
to consider
everything.
infinite besides the universe.
Dude, no, but literally, there's only like no. I can tell. Take my word. Take my word for it.
We have think about the
We're not
age
gonna
of the
find
universe.
shit.
How
We're not
old
gonna
is the
find
universe? Is the
shit.
universe like it's like
We're not gonna find shit. Maybe one other dude.
yeah,
is
we're
better
not
than
gonna
us.
find it because there's so much time separating us between everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
But everything is happening all at once. I guarantee you, right now, like at this instant, there's
It's insane.
billions, trillions. I don't even know what the magnitude is, but of other
I want to
species.
fly a spaceship. I want to fly
Just
a
like
spaceship.
us somewhere.
I want to be Han Solo.
Oh, you want to be awesome.
Where are the
Nope.
aliens? Where are the aliens? Come on. There's no way that the U.S. just everybody knows about this now. There's no way the U.S. just declassifies. Like, yeah, we've known about UFOs for like a while, right? They
You're saying they're
admit
never
that
going to declassify that?
but we don't know what they are. We don't know actually what they are. Like, dumbass. We know you know what they are. So just show them to us, right? Like, I don't know. There's no way we have telescopes that can see to the beginning of the universe. And
Well,
then,
yeah, I don't think
but we don't know what that little flying thing is. No one knows what that flying thing is. Not even the government. It's flying it's flying in all of our shit.
But a lot of the flying, like the whole like, oh, it's a flying thing or whatever. They're all. I feel like. What are the odds that another alien species came and visited? Like,
Pretty like strong, I'd say.
you just said there's literally 2 other alien species and they're worse than us. The odds then are 0. Just logically, you can't say, "Oh yeah, pretty good." If the 2 other things that
It's
are like
the America
monkeys,
talking, dude. We're just the best, all right?
my gosh.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Think
yes
about the
and no
time.
at the same time. You know what I
Think
mean?
about the time that's involved.
Maybe
here.
there's only
To
one
get to
other
like the
dude.
nearest universe, the nearest solar system is like at least 1,000,000 light years away, right? Well, how close is it?
Andromeda? I don't know.
Yeah,
1.8
Andromeda.
something. I know
8
it's
million light.
Andromeda.
If it's more than 1,000,000 light years, that's it. You can't get
Definitely
there.
more. You sure?
You can't get there.
No, but you just gotta get FTL travel like down.
But okay, so how long?
It can't be that hard.
I guess maybe
I
in
don't know.
scale.
Like I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna sound real crazy right now. Okay, I'm gonna sound real crazy. But it came to me in a dream. All right, it came to me in a dream. A design. I saw it on a YouTube video like 2 weeks later about this new fusion tech. It was like they have these two giant electromagnets and they put the shit in here and they just have a bunch of fucking electromagnets that get, like consecutively smaller.
Okay.
And they create plasma and then they shoot it at each other with the magnets, and it like goes super fucking fast. I had a dream about that. Okay, I had a dream
Before
about
you
it
watched the video.
before I watched the video. I was like, I was thinking, like, if that's what a particle accelerator is, right? If we're just fucking spinning them around real
Yeah.
fucking fast and then just shooting one in and just making it go boom. Why don't we use I was like, why don't we use magnets to like do it real fast like that? And then I fucking saw it. So I don't know. I'm psychic, basically.
Basically. Are you sure it wasn't deja vu? Like you actually had a dream?
Yeah.
That was not convincing at all, but okay. Yeah.
I'm definitely like a little psychic. Maybe I feel like it's because there's been tampering in my life. I think maybe I got abducted by aliens when I was little. Maybe, I'm not sure. It was either aliens or lizard people, or I had hallucinations.
I just don't.
I feel like there's been ghosts. I feel like I've had paranormal encounters, definitely.
Wait, hold on. You're saying you feel like you've had all this stuff, but you just don't remember any of it. What are there's no way
No,
you
I do
had them.
remember this stuff. I do remember. What do
You
you
do
want to know about?
remember it.
What do you
Tell me
want to know
about your alien abduction.
No, I don't know if I was abducted, but they definitely like came into my room. They
Okay,
looked
so
like
tell me about that. Tell me about how you remember that.
They looked very similar to the aliens from the Scooby Doo directed TV movie.
What the?
And
lost
but they
any
injected
credibility
me.
you had, which was already
they put a
small,
bunch
you
of
lost.
they put a bunch of like tubes in my feet, and they put like this orange liquid like into my body, like through my feet.
Okay, why?
Maybe I was tripping, dude, but I was like
You were
3.
definitely
I was
just
like
tripping
4,
or dreaming
maybe.
or something.
Yeah.
This did not
Crazy dream. I don't know. Yeah, but that's how they say it happens. Is that it feels like a dream.
Why would aliens want to go do that to you, Foster Sluga? A
I'm
random
amazing.
what?
I'm a special individual.
Yeah, that's why. That's probably where a lot of this comes from.
I'm integral to this timeline.
Yeah. If
No.
you die, all of a sudden,
No,
everything would fall
no,
apart.
and you see that's a whole nother theory I have. All right, that's a whole nother fucking can of
Okay.
worms. Don't get me into that.
Wait, I feel like we talk. Is it the thing where if you don't actually die?
Yeah,
until
you never die. You just jump to the next one until
Yeah,
you do have
we already
you do have like an expiry rate. Your soul has like a time. Like we have time frames.
We already had a whole discussion about this, and like it's.
But if you like die accidentally before your time frame, your soul just jumps to the next one where you're living.
Okay, but so why not just you don't die until your time frame? Why not just make it way easier and just say that predestination is a thing and you don't die until it's your time? There's no such thing as accidental deaths.
Okay. But like I don't know, because free will and shit, you know what I mean? I could kill myself right now. Whoa. I'm not going to. Trigger warning. Do not do that.
Trigger warning.
But like, yeah. So is that my time then? I guess
yes.
so.
Yeah.
All right.
You can't have both. You can't have the best of both worlds. You can't say that you have free will, but unless it's your time to die, you just keep going. You can't say that. How much do you remember when you jump to the next universe? What?
No, because that's the point of like the timelines. Those are like bad timelines. Those are like the bad timelines where things went wrong. You know what I mean?
But why not just you all always do the right timeline?
Because sometimes you're not in the right timeline.
So you want to have free will so that you can make your own choices.
You need to make sure you need to make sure that you're in the right timeline. If you know what I'm saying. You need to get your mind in the right timeline.
But
I have a course. You can go to this website. Just follow my course. It'll unlock all 4 of your chakras. Eternal life guaranteed. $99.99. I'm fucking with you. Anyways.
$99.99 is the phone number.
Yeah. Well, that's the price of the course.
Oh.
You can get
I thought you just started to say a phone number and then you just gave up halfway through.
480-888.
$99.99.
29. I don't know. But yeah, well, predestination. So I guess so. But I don't know. I like the idea that
you can't
like
have both. You can't
I like
have
the
both.
idea that there is a version of me that I am prevailing over.
Sure.
That like there's a version of me out there that made all the mistakes and didn't learn from the mistakes.
But isn't there a version of you that made even less mistakes than you've made? So there's an infinite number
yeah, but
of
that
you.
guy's even lamer than me because he
Why are
didn't
they?
do. Because we learn from our mistakes. You know, mistakes are to be made.
Yeah, but there's probably an infinite amount of you that have learned from every mistake you've made, right? So like the very first time you made a
So
mistake of
I
some
want to
type.
be the coolest one.
But you're not. There's no way you're the coolest one.
There has to be one though. There has to be.
Well, yeah, you're cooler than an infinite amount, but you're also not as cool as an infinite amount.
Oh.
You're just all of you.
Coolness
all
is
of you.
perspective. What even is
What?
coolness? What does it mean
Well,
to be
yeah,
cool?
exactly. If you so let's say that for you,
I'm the coolest one to me, and that's
just
why
because you're you.
I'm in the best timeline. And that's why I'm the best because
So let's
I'm
say
the coolest to me.
Foster. Let's say that right now what you think is cool, right? Right now, if you were no longer in school, you had your own welding conglomerate,
Yeah,
and you like you were rich. That would be pretty cool, right?
that would be cool.
Okay, so there's one of you who's out there, who's that, but and they're cooler than you. And there's also one of them who has a little bit more money than that one, and they're cooler than you. And there's also one who has one more welding
Is he
shop
really
than
cooler? Like he just
you. You
has
just
money.
said that's cool. So all right, I just want you to pick something right now that you would change.
But he's
in your
probably
life
like not into the
cooler than
same,
what you
into,
already
like, the
have,
same
and
bands
that person
I am
exists.
or something.
What?
I was making a joke. I was like, he's probably just like not into the same bands that I am, or something like that.
I'm just saying that if you could pick anything about your life right now that you wish was different, and you can like that you wish was cooler. There is one of
Okay,
you
yeah,
who
I get what
has
you're
that
saying. I
exact
get what you're
life.
saying.
Okay. So you're cooler than all of yourself, but you're also not as
Like
cool as
nothing
any of yourself.
exists and everything exists.
Yeah. All of the versions of you are in the middle of the spectrum,
There,
basically.
yeah, because we are one.
Sure, yeah. Or there's just
We
an
are
infinite amount of
legion.
you. There's just a never-ending amount of you being.
That just activated that one guy's schizophrenia. That's so
Gosh.
funny.
all
Anyway,
right.
but yeah.
Well, I think we should title this episode. You said it. What was it? You got to make sure you're in the right universe or something. You're in the right timeline.
Yeah. What did I say? I don't fucking know.
You said like you were talking to the audience and you said
You have
need
to
to
make
make
sure
sure-
you're in the right timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna capitalize you, so you have to make sure you're in the right
Yeah.
timeline.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's good.
Yeah. Okay. Did you want to stop now or like 43?
I don't know.
Anything else?
I don't think I have anything. I mean,
I feel like we're on a good flow right now.
we are on a pretty good flow.
Yeah, what have you been up? Did we ever go over what you've been up to this week?
I maybe not. I don't know. I'm
Well, it's
getting
summer.
better at
What
drums.
have you been doing? Yeah.
I'm getting better at drums. Like I can
Drums,
hold.
nice,
I
yeah.
can do like a song. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Several songs. I can do brick house, groovy funk
Nice.
grooves and stuff. And I've just been trying to like do a bunch of projects. Every day I think of like all these things that I want to do, and there's never time. Especially with my internship. Like with a full-time job,
You
it
really have to
sucks.
plan your shit out.
Yeah, there have been several days where I've literally, in my like little list of things I'd like to do today, I put next to it the time that I think it'll take for me to accomplish just the bare minimum, and then I add it all up, and it's like 5 hours, and I'm like, well, I don't have time. Like, I get home at 5:30. 5 hours from then is 10:30. I can't be like, I mean, if I finish at 10:30, that's awesome, but I have to eat dinner, so
There's so
11:30
much other
or like
shit, yeah, like,
11. Yeah, there's always
Nothing ever
other crap.
takes as long as you think it's gonna take.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have like, I want to be able to create my own projects, and that's my job.
Yeah.
That's why I want to go to graduate school. I just can't. I can't do the.
We need to start a think tank.
Yeah.
We need to
I
start
want
a
to
think
be
tank.
I want to be the commander of a think tank, and we make
Just think
crazy
about shit.
inventions. Yeah, we think about crap and experiment. I
We
want to
get
have my own
governments to
lab.
hire us to
I
think
want to
about shit.
the thing that I want to do, I don't want to just I want to have my own lab where I discover things. I want to have my own factory where I build
For
things. I
real.
want to have my own
For
corporation that
real.
sells the things.
Yes.
That's what I want.
On some real like Tony Stark, like Stark
Yes.
Industries, Peter Parker, like
Yeah.
Parker Industries type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Parker Industry. Yeah, that's what I want. I mean, yeah, I just want
That's
to
what he
be.
does after he like in Civil War. He like reveals himself. He's like, I'm Peter Parker, and then I don't know. Wait, no,
Wait,
some other
what?
bullshit happens, and then Doctor Octopus takes over his body, and then Doctor Octopus is actually the one that starts Parker Industries because he's like, fuck you, Peter Parker. Like, why have you never taken advantage of your intellect?
Oh yeah.
And then,
Is
but
that in
then
the
he gets his
comics
body
or?
back,
Oh.
and then like, yeah, whatever. Anyways,
Well, that's yeah. I mean, that's what
I'm a pretty big
I
fan of
want.
comics, I guess, huh?
You're a big fan of comics, or you
I would
aren't?
say so.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah.
comics, I picked this one up the other day.
Oh wow. Hellboy.
Hellboy, Volume 1. God damn it.
Oh, it's like the very first one ever, or is it like a reboot?
It's a comic book, yeah. So it's like this is the omnibus, which is like the big collection. It's like the
Yeah.
deluxe edition.
Right. Nice. I
Shout
never.
out Mark Millar
I mean, yeah. That's
or
cool.
Mark Mignola and John Byrne.
So that's pretty much where I've been at. Is like just trying to do things that I want to do, around work, which is sometimes things that I want to do, but I hate having to sit there for 8 hours and solidly do the one thing. You know, like it just kind of sucks. I want to be able to have like here's a bunch of projects and I want to make my own schedule and get them done in time. But having to keep track of my hours, like oh I spent 3.5 hours on this project, and then I spent 2 hours on this project. Like I want to be able to just here's a
Yeah.
project, get it done by this day. We don't care how you do it, but you get paid. You know for your time for you know the time that you started until you get to the deadline, just a flat amount, like a salary. But I think probably it's just the place I'm working at is
Yeah.
commission or not commission. It's consulting. So you have to charge your hours to a
Yeah.
specific project. So you can't just be like, yeah, I didn't really do much in the last hour, but like I don't know what to do in that
Yeah, like
case.
you have to be worthy enough to like that your time is worth just like that flat, right? And they know that
Yes.
you're like any time you spent is like working is
Yeah.
like time like well spent.
Like I should be like what I want to be able to do is have my time be my work be value enough where I can
Yeah.
take a half-hour break where I'm literally not working and still get paid for it. You know,
Yeah.
because that half-hour break is part of what I need to perform at my top mental capacity. You know, like that it should be included as work. And I know that that's how like all salaried jobs work for the most part. And I'm sure that's how this place works too. I just can't ever like I get anxious when I try and if I don't do if like let's say I take a
It's like,
15
oh, I
minute
have
break.
30 minutes right now. Like, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
What do I do?
It's
Like,
like,
do I
what
charge
if you're in a
overhead?
flow and you need 10 extra minutes to work on this thing, and then you start your your break like 10 minutes late, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Do I
like
do I take
whatever.
10 do I come back 10 minutes later or you know like
Yeah, like it's important. Like that part is like having agency over that is important as like part
yeah.
of the whole thing for you.
Like what I want to yeah, exactly. I want to have complete agency over that, which is why I want to go to graduate school. That's why I want to like discover or invent something in a lab, in a shop,
Yeah,
somehow.
facts.
And then I want to sell that thing. That's what I want. That's how I want to be able to pay myself is to sell something that I am super passionate
Make
about.
sure
You
you
know,
patent
not
your shit.
yeah, patent whatever I make and sell it, and that's
Fuck.
how I pay myself.
Who is it? Who stole all Nikola Tesla's patents?
Edison.
Edison? Yeah,
All
fuck
right. Yeah, I
Edison.
don't. Yeah, he was the jerk. He
Imagine the
like
world
killed.
we would have if Tesla got the money from his patents, or the patents he should have gotten.
Yeah. Well, do you remember?
We would be living in an electronically wireless world right now.
Yeah. Well, do you know Tesla or Edison? You know how there was like the whole AC versus
AC
DC.
DC, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Tesla was AC, right? And Edison was
Tesla was
DC.
DC, I think.
Hold on, I need to make sure I
Tesla
get
was
this
like
right.
the more dangerous one.
No, that's the lie.
Oh,
Edison was the
really?
more dangerous one. Yeah. Was
Really?
Tesla AC or DC? Look, I'm going to tell you the story. This is I want to make
Okay.
sure. Tesla
All
was the
right.
proponent of alternating current. Yes. Okay. So, the War of the Currents is what it was apparently called. And what Edison did is he was like, "Look, Tesla's current is so dangerous, you'll get electrocuted." He brought in like elephants and animals and stuff, plugged them to his direct current generator, said it was alternating current, and electrocuted these animals and killed them with
He
his
just
own
straight up
current.
lied. He just straight up
Yes!
lied.
He did
The
public demonstrations of
fuck?
murdering animals with his own direct current and saying that it was Tesla's and saying, "Look, my direct current is so safe. Look at what Tesla's current does." And it was his. That's why
Ugh.
everyone thinks that Tesla was the proponent of the dangerous one, and he wasn't. He was the safe one.
Ugh.
He
Okay,
was
so
an
where?
Edison was an
Why do we
ass.
not? Do we? And we operate on like direct current mostly,
We
right?
operate on direct current, I believe, for long distance, but then it becomes we transform it to alternating current when it enters a house. So
And
your
is that the
current
best
is,
way to do it? Is that the best way to do it?
I'm not sure. Like, let's see, how is AC and DC?
Because if that influenced like how the world went, I'm just
Yeah, I know.
convinced that like goodness will never prevail. No, I'm
Oh,
saying that
okay, no,
was
here's
hella
we do
stupid.
AC first. AC is long distance, and we convert
Okay.
it to DC to power our devices. Yeah,
Why
I
not just
believe.
straight? Yeah, why don't we just go AC straight to devices? I feel like that's what the part that we're missing. You know what I mean?
Because
Big
batteries.
energy, big oil,
Well, you
big
can't.
coal.
Wait.
They don't want the solar punk revolution. They don't want that.
Well, okay. Chemical
Solar
reactions
punks
inside of a battery.
rise up.
Chemical cells like batteries, they
Yeah.
produce direct current. So that's probably a big reason. You can't have
Okay.
I don't think you can have like a laptop battery that's an alternating current battery. It's going to be direct current. So you need to charge it with direct current as well. And I have no idea beyond that
What if
any
we just like
specifics.
all carried around backpacks that were like huge
I feel like
generators?
you're answering your own question with this question. Why don't we just carry on gigantic backpacks with
Like some
alternating current
fucking
generators?
future steampunk shit, like neopunk,
I don't think it's
cyberpunk,
practical.
cyberpunk 2077, Keanu Reeves,
Oh yeah.
Idris Elba.
This is what the world could have been if Edison hadn't existed.
Cyber. Did you watch the anime version? It was
I
good.
haven't seen any of it. I just know of it.
The guy dies at the end. Spoiler.
Oh, shoot.
And like, there's a really sad song that plays, and yeah.
Wow.
All right,
Oh,
we're at like 52.
all right. Yeah, we can probably. I think I'm good.
What is this one called again?
You have to make sure that you're in your own timeline or in
You
your.
have to make sure you're in the right timeline.
Yeah, yeah.
We're not in the right timeline because Edison won.
Edison. I don't think Edison won.
Fuck you, Edison. I'll say it. I'll say it. Is that a controversial thing to say? I don't know. But I'll say it. Fuck you, Edison.
Peace.
Is my middle finger long?
Yeah, they look. What the heck? Your middle finger looks really
I
weird.
don't know. I know some people with longer ones.
That's weird. That's
all
a
right.
weird observation.
All right. Peace out, Hungry Nation. Thanks for follow. Wait, hold on. Fuck. Shit.
Wait, do we have a Patreon?
No, I don't. I'm checking.
Patreon? Okay. We
Nope.
should have checked this before we
Nope,
started.
nope,
We usually
nope.
do.
All right. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my channel. I've been streaming a little more on Twitch and YouTube. Maybe Kick as well. We'll see.
Oh yeah, kick.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, yeah. All right. Thanks, Hungry Nation. Goodbye.